This segment is called Market Research. Take it seriously, and how and where to research. Now, you know what you know, but you don't know what you don't know. So the goal here is to find information that builds and supports your business idea. Now, there's lots of information out there. And so I'm going to talk about different ways for you to capture information. But the first place is to get your 6-digit NAICS code. Now, the United States classifies all businesses in different industries. So your business idea fits into one of these industries. So go to this website and find the one that best fits. You might be on the border of two, but that's okay. Just find the ones that best describe what your business idea is. Now, once you have that, it allows you to find a industry, to find more information on your industry. So to do that, you would go to a public library or the university library and talk with a reference business librarian. They will connect you with an IBIS report, which basically is written about all kinds of industries. So you find your industry and they'll email it to you, and then you can spend the time to go through it and learn about what's happening on the East Coast or the West Coast, what's happening in the past or the trends going forward, or what most of the businesses in this sector spend on marketing or payroll or supplies. And as a new business trying to figure out how to figure out your budget, you might be able to use that as a reference, a place to start. There's lots of information in that report, and I don't expect you to read the whole thing, but I do think that it'll be a great source of information. Now, another report is the Mintel report, and that's all based on customer buying motivations. So if you're targeting older people or sports enthusiasts or people who are dog owners, you can find a Mintel report just on that specific target market. You'll learn about what motivates them to be a buyer. You might have a wide variety of customers. There are hundreds of these reports. So that's information that you have to get at the library. But there's also lots of information that you can get from home by accessing the Boston Public Library site. If you go online, go to their bostonpubliclibrary.com, go to the e-card or the BPL electronic database, and then you can, it takes you 3 minutes or less to get a library card, and then click on business. And from there, you'll see a whole range of resources. The first one, Business Company Resource Center, has a list of trade journals, plus company histories, their ranking, and industry reports. The next one is my personal favorite, which is the D&B $1 Million Directory. It has 14 million companies that identify customers, competitors, and suppliers. It's an opportunity for you to research competitors. You can put in a few competitors and see what their gross sales were for last year, who owns the company, how many employees they have, their website. You can click on their website, get more information. If you're looking for suppliers, you can find, who might be supplying a product that you need in New England. I've had somebody who was buying something from California, but when they went on D&B, they found somebody in New England. So it cut down their expenses. Another example is we had a client who was making a food product in our commercial kitchen, and he wanted to sell his product to ethnic food stores in the metropolitan Boston area. So on the D&B site, we did a search for ethnic food stores in that particular area, came up with a whole list, picked out the ones that were the most interesting, exported it to an Excel list, exported it to a Google map, and then printed out that map, and the very next day he went to Boston and went door to door to peddle his product. It was pretty cool. We had another web designer who wanted to target contractors on Nantucket and send them marketing materials. So in 20 minutes, he did a search of contractors on Nantucket, exported those onto labels, onto an Excel sheet that exported onto labels, and the very next day slapped them onto postcards and they were in the mail. So again, the DMB is a tremendous, powerful source of information. Past newspapers are an opportunity for you to read about other businesses. Trade journals, again, another source of information that's available. So here you can access all this from home and use it to gather information to support your business idea. Because really, it's about widening your view about what you don't know so that you can support your reason why this business idea is sustainable.